Be on the lookout. Be vigilant. Be safe.
The Passenger Rail Agency of South Africa, PRASA, just realized they were wasting 200 million rand per year on ghost employees. These findings of Project ZVZ were shared by the Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula on Monday, the 14th of November 2022, while speaking to the media in Johannesburg. According to the minister, Project ZVZ started 10 months ago to enable the verification of all PRASA employees. This came into play after discrepancies were discovered between the Human Resources, the ICT, Information and Communication Technology Department, and the payroll of PRASA. The minister stated, "We are on course to rid PRASA of all forms of corruption. Those officials who aid and abet these dastardly deeds of corruption will face the full might of the law. We have a duty to ensure that public resources are channeled towards delivering services to the citizens in a responsible and cost-effective manner." All employees of PRASA were asked on a voluntary basis to bring their employment data forms, qualifications, and identification documents to be verified during the first phase of the project. Only 14,268 of the 17,268 employees took part in the verification process. This leaves 3,000 employees that did not partook in the process. Another 1,159 left the employment of PRASA in the same period of this phase. These results gave rise to the suspicion that PRASA might have ghost employees. An independent service provider was commissioned to ascertain the ghost employee situation within PRASA. The independent service provider was also tasked with investigating weak points in PRASA's operations and to help to identify the persons responsible for the act of putting ghost employees on the payroll. The Department of Home Affairs, the South African Qualifications Authority, and the South African Revenue Services assisted with the investigation. 2,143 employees were found to be suspicious during the investigation. These employees were categorized into employees that were unable to be verified, that could be ghost employees. Employees using another person's identity, in other words using identity theft to work at PRASA. Employees who submitted qualifications that were fake to get employment at PRASA. Employees with serious criminal offenses that were overlooked. The minister further stated, "The preliminary investigation revealed that 1,480 employees either cannot be physically verified and their files or documentation are non-existent, while others resigned without the necessary supporting documentation at the start of the project." The investigation also revealed a number of instances where ID photos do not match the face of employees. This has triggered further investigations. The conclusion that the independent service provider came to is the following. Employees' data was not correctly entered into the system, which gave weight to a corrupt database of employees. PRASA's Information and Communication Technology Department system was weak. PRASA failed to control their internal affairs with the proper management. Weaknesses in PRASA's internal control environment. The minister stated, as a consequence of the developments to date, the next steps include taking urgent action to address the findings and challenges identified to date. These urgent actions to be taken is as follows. The rectification of the database for employees, all files and supporting documents of employees will be saved digitally. The persons identified to have taken part in the fraudulent actions will be criminally charged. The employees that used fake qualifications will be given written notice to defend themselves within 48 hours. If they fail to do this, further action will be taken. A forensic investigation will follow up on critical issues that were discovered during the first investigation. The Department of Home Affairs will assist with new identification cards for employees, which incorporates a photo and a digital fingerprint. These steps will allow PRASA to stop the salaries of unlawful employees. The minister stated in conclusion, through Project ZVZ, we have been able to save PRASA approximately 200 million rand since the inception of the project in November 2021. Our efforts must translate into PRASA becoming a truly credible and ethical organization that prides itself of its professional ethics and robust governance systems. This surely points to a disgrace in management at PRASA, going back to the Minister of Transport, Minister Fikile Mbalula. He only took charge of PRASA on the 30th of May 2019, but surely with the correct management and procedures. Practices like these could have been prevented or detected since then until now. Who knows how long this has been going on, surely long enough to almost bankrupt PRASA. This is proven when you do a quick search on Google and see all the articles regarding questions on PRASA's financial health and the results. We hope you found this video informative. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Remember to have a safe day.